So once again, welcome everyone here in this session. This will be a 1 hour session, and I'll try to cover some very good stuff about Power BI. The objective of this session is to give you a kind of intro that how Power BI these days are helping finance team, especially in doing their day-to-day reporting and the data reconciliation and all these kind of things, and even the high level of management reporting. So what I'll do is just quickly, I'll take some time, some few minutes here to give you a very, maybe some of you are aware of this information, but I'm just trying to give an overall general concept of the Power BI. What actually Power BI is. It's not a very new thing. Many people are knowing about it, but yes, definitely there are some other stuff which are not so common. You need to learn and you become master into that. So let me take you through the agenda first, and then we will go for some hands-on session. Maybe you guys have already downloaded the Power BI, which are the from Keystone Academy. He must have shared the link and to download the Power BI desktop version. So in today's session, we will do some hands-on session. I'll try my best to give you a very good exposure to what Power BI can do, or how easy it is to learn, and how powerful it is for you to have the concept of it, right? So let me take to the agenda first. And 1 second. In the meanwhile, I have to keep on looking if somebody's waiting in the lobby. Yeah. Andrea Chen. Hey, Andrea.
Sorry. Hello?
So, yeah, I saw you dropped. There may be some technical glitch.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, very good.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay to introduce yourself for a few seconds, like your background and yourself?
Oh, okay. I work in accounting, in-house accounting in a commercial firm, and I usually work in different financial institutions. And then I have accounting background. So now currently I'm based in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm also here in Canada. So right now I'm sitting in Milton, and I'm based in Mississauga. So
okay.
That's a
okay.
This is normal for me. Like previous batches were also like people were from South Africa and India, and then Abu Dhabi and London, 4 different time zones.
Okay.
So yeah, that's not a problem for me. But yeah, we can see how we can manage it. So yes, I just want to take the next slide here, which is about the agenda. I'll keep this thing on so that I know that if someone is waiting in the lobby, the Teams side. Okay. All right. So as you can see, this agenda is very simple one. Like I'll take you through some of the very introductory slide about the Power BI, what actually it is, and how is the reporting life cycle in general, not in Power BI, but in general. And some of the key features we can have a look. And then real stuff is that today we will try to do this remaining things about the Power BI. We'll try to do one exercise, but please don't take it as a course. There are many stuffs which need to be learned, but yes, I'll try to show you that what actually these things are, main concepts. So first is the importing the data, and then using the DAX. Maybe some of you are already aware of the DAX formula, which are very powerful formula. And that is something very essential and mandatory to learn if you want to really get hold onto the Power BI capabilities. And then we'll see some of the like what kind of financial dashboards and things can be made out of the Power BI, and obviously visualization best practices in this in terms of like how can you make or what is the best practice to be adopted so that you come up or you are able to develop Power BI reports which are really useful for your business and the users in the business. So let's start with this one introduction. So as you can see, from my experience, I'll just give you a little bit of background. Right now, I'm also working in a company here in Canada. It's a government agencies, and I'm responsible for basically the finance business system and data analytics. So I'm manager for the team here who is managing the Oracle EBS system. Especially we are responsible for GL, AR, AP, then fixed assets and procurement, this kind of module. And we are also delivering reports and dashboards to the management on Power BI. So from the background, like I have been into this data science kind of thing for the last 20 years in many different companies. And I'm computer science engineering graduate from India. Most of my career was in Dubai. Last 5 years, I'm here in Canada. And that's what, my background is. So let's move on with this. What I see here is that from my experience, I can say that still I've been using Power BI for like 2016 onwards. So it's now almost 7 years or 8 years now. Yeah, 2016 onwards I'm using. But to be honest, I'm still discovering many things. So it's not like you learn something and after that there is nothing. No, as we go, the ideas keep on coming. New business, new company, there are new ideas, new challenges, and you discover. So that's how the Power BI is also the improving. I mean, Power BI itself is coming up with lots of new features, new releases, new capabilities, and with the latest one is with the AI capability. That's something awesome. So yes, here the thing is to start using something, a tool which can help you, is that first you learn the basic of that tool, then you start developing your skill sets on that tool, right? The more and more you use it, the more you expert you become. So that's how I take it, as like it's an idea. You get another idea. When you start working on it, you get another challenge and you discover another idea, and you keep on discovering. So it's endless, and it all depends on your situation and circumstance and requirement, what you want to get out of it. So if you talk about what Power BI is, simple. In one word, it is a Microsoft tool, first of all, and especially designed for the data visualization. And it is in the category of business intelligence, the BI tool. Now, the question is that, is it only the only BI tool available? No, there are dozens of BI tools. You must have heard about the other one like Tableau. Many people have, Tableau was also very famous few years back. Now also it is good. You must have heard about SAS Analytics, or you must have heard about Hyperion or ClickView. I don't know. So what I'm saying is that there are many BI tools, business intelligence tools, for the data visualization. But Power BI is one of them, and it is by Microsoft. That is the definition. And second point, which is very important to know, is that why Power BI is becoming so famous these days. I can tell you that I have worked on Tableau, SAS, Hyperion, ClickSense, Brio, so many BI tool in last 10, 15 years, you can say, 2007 onwards. I have seen many BI tools, but now Power BI is becoming like a de facto for data visualization and BI tool. Why? Because number one thing is so easy to learn. Secondly, it is Microsoft based, Microsoft platform tool. So very easy to, it's cheap license, easy to install. It's nowadays it is Power BI services are on the cloud. So these are the benefits, or the reason why it is becoming so famous as a BI tool. The third reason is that the easy connectivity with the other sources of the data, like Excel, SQL, or IBM database, or DB2, or Oracle database, or whatever. And it offers the robust reporting and analytical capabilities. So that is what the last part is. Very, very good, stable, and offering a lot of things, a lot of features you can utilize to develop a very powerful, not only the attractive dashboard or colorful dashboard, powerful. So that is where it is having advantage. And these days I'm also working onto one of my project, automate financial reporting. This is something very interesting. You can actually develop a workflow. Like in most of you must have seen that some financial reports, when you develop or monthly report, let's say your monthly balance sheet or monthly P&L report, or any other report, financial reports, you create it by gathering the data, collecting the data, then you consolidate it, and then make in Excel. Then somebody is doing analysis, then maybe 2-3 people are on top of it, writing their comments. Then it goes for approval. Then finally you approve it, and the final version is shared. So basically, you can do all these things without doing any manually sharing in the email or keeping the Power BI reports itself gives you option to comment on it, make a workflow, and automatically inform others that, okay, the report is ready if it is ready. So these are the things which you can get leverage of when you use the Power BI dashboarding. And it's a one single source of truth, no confusion, which version, how the data is, and whether it is correct or not correct, or it is finalized, or it is in progress. All these kind of things are there. So in general, one thing is that it is a tool which can create a powerful dashboard for your financial reporting. It can connect to multiple data sources, whether it is in Excel, proper database, or some other system, third-party systems, multiple source of the data. It can connect, bring the data, create the reporting tools. Secondly, it is easy to use. It can be automated. It is an interactive dashboard in terms of multiple team can work onto one report and interact. Like you can put a comment, and other team member will come to know. The notification will go and say that this is what I am looking for. The other person can type also the comment. So you can, it's like interactive. It's not a single static report where if you have any comment or if you want to discuss, you have to write an email or call. No, you can directly write into the report itself or the dashboard itself, and everyone can have an interaction. Right. So the second, after knowing that what Power BI is, I just want to show you this. This is also a very generic thing, reporting lifecycle. Normally, when you make a report, the first thing is that you collect the data, but the very important or essential thing for a good reporting is data cleaning. Your data should be clean in terms of data validity or data data integrity. Data is not having garbage data or jargon data, which is of no use, and it should be valid and it should be clean in the sense like the formatting and the data types should be in a way that you can get a good report. So this is a process mostly used in all the reporting thing. Right now also you must be doing this thing in Excel. You are getting data changing. Suppose in Excel the date is not in the correct format, it is in the text format. You are converting the format of the date field into date type, or something is wrong with the amount, something is wrong with the description, whatever. So you're doing these things, but you're doing manually. But Power BI is having a Power Query. So if you go with this course, you will learn. I mean, this tool is very powerful. Not only one thing, there are multiple things available for the data cleaning and very advanced level of data cleaning. Even it can detect anomalies of the data, duplicate, data validity, like if it is a float type of data, then it will detect if something else is there. Null values, the blank data, all this kind of thing, it can detect and give you an option to even transform your data. So it's not only cleaning, it can transform also. Transform in the sense like many times you have to transform your data from one format into another format. It's not only transforming into one form into another, but also joining the data. That is also transformation. So multiple ways of the transformations available. So this is a very powerful option or tool within the Power BI, Power Query. Then you have another tool for data visualization, that is the reports and the dashboard. And then you have option for report sharing. You can publish it, and you collect the data, you create the report or dashboard, and you publish it or share it within your team. Whoever you want to, you can share it with their email ID, saying that this person can only view this person can view plus add more filter, or this person can view, add more filter, or even modify the design. So many different types of permissibility and this accessibility you can put in while sharing. So this is where the reporting life cycle is. That first you clean the data, you transform the data, you design the layout, you design the dashboard, and then you share the report with your team members or other team members or other departments. So looking at this, when you talk about the key features, okay, this is not the complete list, but at least it is a key feature in the sense like main topic. So one is that data connectivity that I will show you in the next couple of minutes. You will see what the data connectivity means. It can literally connect to any data. Now, let me throw up a general question. Anyone can tell me the example given here? What is Oracle and what is SAP? Anyone?
Can you repeat again the terms?
The terms is like Oracle here mentioned on the screen, and SAP.
Oh, SAP. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's finance. It's a software. Yeah. For the what I do is the financial matters or financial related.
Yeah. Very good. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like APA or whatever, GL.
Oh yeah. You got it. You got it. I know. Which software you are using in your company?
Not this one at the moment. What I'm using, what my company using is the PeopleSoft right now, but not. But I used to
Okay.
use the Oracle and SAP before, not
Yeah,
this
yeah.
company. Yeah.
Yeah, PeopleSoft was also bought over by Oracle as a company, and then now they have already declared that PeopleSoft no more. I mean, it's a absolute product, so no more support. So and now the latest one is the Oracle Fusion, which is on the Oracle Cloud. So anyone else? Do you know about SAP? You can unmute your mic and Sajesh, maybe you were telling something about like you are handling a team of people who are in accounting team, and so what system you are using?
Yeah, I won't use the SAP. That is something different. Software we use it. So basically, the customer database system called Bastion, Phoebus, and all those stuff. So not the SAP.
For finance accounting, which system you are using?
It's called Sun System.
Sun system. Okay, okay. I got it. Yeah, it's very old one. So both are old. PeopleSoft is also very old. Sun system. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it is.
Hmm.
It make everybody happy as well.
Anyone knowing about the QuickBook?
Yes, I heard that. I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
know. I don't know. Yeah, I never used it before.
very light version of accounting. But there was a Tally. There was a system called Tally long time back for accounting. So basically, these are the systems which are having module, or you can say applications, where you can do the uh, journal entries, account, like in normal case, suppose it is a GL module, general ledger. So you can do the journal entries. Then you have a AP where you can do the that is accounts payable. You can do the payments and all. It is sub ledger system, right? You have AR. You can maintain your customer ledger and maintains the debtors account, and it will allow you to do the, all debit memo, credit memo, invoicing, receivables, and all. It will. So these are the modules, applications within the system. So it's a complete system, not only finance module. It will have procurement module, inventory module, sales module. Everything is there built in. And then on backside, this is a front application. But whatever module or applications, there must be some data sitting somewhere, right? Whatever data you are entering. Suppose you enter a journal entry. Uh, Two accounts are involved, you debit and credit. Where it is going, it is sitting somewhere in the backside. That is called the database, right? So every time an application or any system, a database is involved in the backend. Yes, Andrea, you have a question here.
Hi, sorry. There is a screen on the screen, so it blocked the PowerPoint.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for reminding me. Now, can you see this?
Yeah, it's fine right now. Thank you.
So now, yeah. So this is where you say like data connectivity. So every time, whenever there is a system, there will be a database where it will store the data. So your entire application, all the transactions, whether it is about the general entry, or whether it is about the payment or receivables or fixed assets or revenue accounting or bank reconciliation or sales data or inventory. So inventory is the cost of sales, maintaining the cost of sales, and the sales transactions, your debtors, creditors, everything. So all these data under transactions, that is stored in the database. Now, that database could be anything. It could be SQL database, it can be Oracle database, it can be IBM DB2, different database. You must have heard about Oracle database and SQL database. These are the two most famous databases. So that is where the first thing is that I'll show you a very good one, that how powerful the data connectivity is there for Power BI. Literally, it can connect to any data source and it can bring the data for your analysis. That is the number one thing. Number two is the data transformation. It is also having a very powerful Power Query, which is to do the data transformation, including the cleaning, transformation of the raw data into meaningful data. So very good tool for that. And the third one is that real-time connectivity means that you don't have to do this manually, like to every time you don't have to connect to the database and do something or refresh or whatever. Automatically Power BI takes care of that. It's a real-time connectivity. Only one time you have to establish the connection with the database and done. Next time, whenever you get into your Power BI report, it connects to the database and it is refreshed and you are seeing the real-time data. And then on top of that, it is very good interactive dashboards which are customizable. You can make a dashboard of your choice, whatever you like. And obviously there is a mini drill down reporting features and KPI analysis and all. So that is why it is interactive visualizations. One is the visualization, right, which is static. Interactive means it's not a static one. You can literally keep on going deep down, drill down. It's a kind of storytelling that, okay, I start from here. Now let me go deep down. What is the background of this one? Like, for example, you see that, oh, the profit margin is dropping for the last 3 months. Now, you want to know what is the reason, right? So to know the reason, there are a lot of reasons it could be, right? But here, the good part here is that in the Power BI, you can actually link the drill down facility. So it will actually go deeper than why the profit margin is dropping. What is the reason? And it can keep on showing you. And after going deep down analysis, you will be able to go to the bottom of the root cause of the dip in the profitability. Collaboration, like as I told you in the third slide, that sharing the reports with the security feature. You can share the report with whatever way you want, whether you want the other user just to view or to comment or to modify the report or reshare. Even you can block, okay, I'm sharing with you, and then you cannot reshare with others. So all these security features are there, and it's very dynamic, taking care of the built-in feature of the Microsoft platform. So moving on, I'll just quickly, now I'll not waste time because it's already, okay, 30 minutes left. So case studies is like, the data-driven insight scenario. Financial service firm struggling with the fragmented data across multiple departments. And this is the reality. You will find data are fragmented. Here, some data are there, some in Excel, some in, unstructured format. So sales data, accounting, budgeting. Now, solution was to implement the Power BI to consolidate and visualize data from multiple systems, providing a unified view of financial performance. And this is where the BI tool helps. You don't have to struggle every month to create your financial reports. What was the outcome? Enable leadership to quickly identify profit margins, expense pattern, emerging risk through interactive dashboard. And quarterly finance review time was reduced by 50%. And this is the reality. Like, I mean, I'm witnessing these things these days, as I told you that But yeah, we are using something more on top of the Power BI which is the data lakes, which I will share you later on if I get some time. So same thing, another scenario for the efficiency boot, like large corporation manually preparing monthly financial reports for different business units, which took over 10 days each month. This is a typical scenario. Solution, Power BI dashboard that that was to automate the monthly reporting process. So the advantage is how it is able to do that. It is pulling the live data from the systems, whether it is a ERP system, Excel, or any other source, and it is consolidating data and making the report. So instead of 10 days, they were able to complete the financial reporting in 2 days every month. So that is what that was the advantage of the efficiency boost. And even nowadays, I mean, currently I'm working on a project. Our AP team, they are struggling with this payments. So they keep on making payment schedules every week, and they have to pay different pays like checks, EFT, bank transfer, and all. And it is like they have a very you can call it as a conservative style of somebody has to create the payment register, then it will be reviewed, and it goes for approval. So it's a very cumbersome process. So they asked me to develop something where they can reduce it from from 2 days into 2 hours. After creating the payment register, they were taking 2 days to complete the payment. And now, how it can be done? So that's where I'm developing now. This is the current one, making a Power BI report where currently they are making the report 2 reports. Like they run the report, take out the data in Excel, consolidate it, and then join with another one, then make the final report, and then do the analysis, going bit by bit, invoice by invoice, checking the net, payment term, invoice, the amount, whether it is matching or not with the invoice submitted by supplier. So all these things, now I'm making one Power BI report, which will do all these kind of things. They don't have to really maintain those reports. So Power BI will do all these things for them, and it will come up with the final report, payment register, in having all the information. And then they can comment onto it. Reviewer can write their comment whether to hold this invoice, release this invoice, or this amount is not good. Maybe some background of this vendor. So no, we are not going to pay this month. Hold this one. They can write their comment. All these things normally people are doing, but it's all manual, right? Writing email or putting somewhere note in the Excel or manual note or something. But here, one system, one report, one single source of truth, and everyone is working onto that. And the communication is instant. There is no separate thing. You have to write an email, or you just write the comment, email goes to the other person that please hold this payment, it is not good. Okay, so this kind of thing Power BI has the capability. So in this one thing which I would like to highlight here is, especially the finance people, they should know, okay, this is very generic. Database is there. You pull up the data from the database, use the Power BI and create the visualization. But on top of that, there is one thing called Power Query, which I explained to you, which is to transform the data. And the second one is DAX, data analysis expression. This is a very powerful tool, which I expect that every finance people who are trying to learn Power BI should be very good in DAX. Because if you become master in DAX, then you the way you will create the Power BI reports and dashboard will be something unmatchable. Literally, you have the power of uh, generating any dashboard of for your company or business. Doesn't matter whatever is the requirement. So that is how important thing to learn when it comes. It's not only Power BI. Power BI is one thing, which is visualization, making the charts and graphs and all. But behind the scene, there is something called Power Query, which is to convert your data or massage or shape up your data, make it ready for the visualization. And there is something called DAX, which is which allows you to put extra, you can say extra functionality or capability or extra data engineering to make your data I can say that to enable your data for complex reporting. So, which is not possible in general. Like if it is a very general data, you very difficult to imagine the report you want. So you have to use the DAX formula. Just please don't get into this. Just I'm giving you a rough idea. You must, many of you are knowing about this one. Some of the DAX formula like this, common DAX functions for finance, like sum, total sum. In Excel you are using, right? Average, if condition, advanced financial calculation like year to date, YTD, MTD, year-on-year growth, period to period growth, cumulative totals, for the gross profit margin, the ratios, all the ratios, operating expense ratio, whatever. So these are all calculated by DAX formula. These are not available in your database. Are you expecting that you all are? I'm sure you all are doing these things in Excel. You are calculating manually the gross profit margin and ratios and all. But in Power BI and all, you have a quick feature of creating all these things, and this is only once. Once you do it and done. Now you don't have to do all these things every month. You just open your Power BI report, and all your data are there with the reports and the dashboards you created. So it will. I mean, the thing is, the advantage is that it has saved your monthly time of preparing the financial reports. All right. So, I mean, this is not such a great example, but yes, the idea is that you can have many different KPIs, like something in red color, something in green color, something in blue color. These kind of comparative reports, comparative dashboards, which can give you idea that what is the financial health of your business. So these kind of dashboards and reports you prepare. And with this one, what I'll do is I'll stop here for a few seconds before we go into the hands-on session. Any query, any questions? Please feel free to unmute your mic and ask me any questions or anything you want to know. All good? Okay, so what I'll do here is in the chat box, I will share one file. I hope that all of you. Okay, Andrea has a question. Yes, Andrea, please go ahead.
I have a question on the differences between Power BI and Tableau.
Power BI
Yes.
and Tableau, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In capability wise, or first of all, the purpose wise, both are same. Both the tools are meant for same purpose, to create the visualization and dashboard. Number one thing. But the difference comes in, I would say that not the, I not say the capability, but the difference comes in only the usage, This is something like, if I ask you a question here, what is the difference between BMW and Mercedes? So if somebody asks that, what is the difference between BMW X7 and Toyota Corolla, you can answer that they are two different products. They're meant for different things, right? But if somebody asks you what is the difference between BMW X7 and Mercedes whatever four-wheeler, so there is no difference, right? Both are same four-wheel drive, seven-seater, power engine, this much horsepower, this much liter of engine, and everything is same. What is the difference? So same thing here is Power BI and Tableau. Everything is same, no difference. And very difficult to say that which one is better. And so answer is that both are same. The only thing is that they are from different company.
Okay, thank you.
But the only thing is, the Power BI is famous these days because it's on the Microsoft platform. And most of the companies, they are on the Microsoft platform. That's why it is now easy to use and cheaper. Price-wise is also very cheap compared to Tableau. And there is nothing involved in the implementation and all. It's all cloud-based, part of the Microsoft license.
Okay. Then this part, yeah, in terms of like cost saving, yes, could be.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Any other question, guys? So what I'll do is, meanwhile, I will share. I hope all of you are having Power BI desktop downloaded onto your laptop. My assumption is okay, correct? Anyone having different opinion about this assumption? Yeah, all of you having same Power BI desktop in your local desktop?
Do you mean the apps, Power BI apps?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't have. I believe I don't have. Let me see.
There must, I mean, there was some email from Saad from Keystone Academia. He must have shared the link that to download this Power BI.
Okay, let's see. Or like I just simply download the free one, that I can check online. On Google.
All right, no problem. You can, okay, Sushita is also not having, but anyways, you can download it. Like you can just search Power BI desktop, download Power BI desktop version. Just Google search, download Power BI desktop version, and you click the link, it will download it. Just, I mean, it's a very simple thing, not a big deal. Let me just put it here in the chat box also. Okay, one more thing which I'm not able to do here is I want to share a file. All right. I think let me just see. I wanted to share one Excel file with you guys so that we can work together. Just give me a moment. It's not there. Very surprising. It is okay. Let me just share the link with you so that you guys can download it. So I'm just putting on the Google Drive, and I will share a link for you guys to. So it will be an Excel file, and what we'll do is we'll do this exercise here, as I promised you to do the workshop. So let me take up here Power BI class. Okay, this is the one. So I'm copying one link here in the chat box. Just you need to. It is an Excel file. Please download it. And second thing is that those who are not having Power BI, please download it. And that also, let me copy the link. Okay, thanks, Suchitra. You downloaded it. So Power BI. So all of you are having Power BI, right? And this GL. Let me share my screen. So let's start with this. Okay. So let me show you this. So see if I open up this file. So the file name is GL data file. And it is an Excel file. So considering that this Excel is a source of the data, just let me know if you are all able to see this data, this Excel file on the screen. Anyone, please confirm. Anyone, please confirm if you're able to see the data on the screen in Excel file.
Yes, we can see that. Okay.
All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So now looking at this data, you see here, it's a GL data. It's saying that the date, transaction date, territory key, account key, and the amount. And the amount is something like, both are same. Like it is plus minus dual entries. And along with that, I have added this report, that type of the account, that what type of account it is, profit and loss or balance sheet, then class, subclass 2 account. Then I have added country and region to this territory key. Somehow actually it was not there, but I added it here just for the sake of this hands-on session. Now with this data, can you think what you can do? What report you can make? Please unmute your mic and tell me the report name. What are the reports you can make? Anyone? Please go ahead. No problem. Please let's make it as an interactive. Just unmute your mic and tell that what report you can make out of this data. No comment? Any comment? That with this data in Excel, what are the reports you can make?
We can segregate the data as per our requirement.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. But what I'm asking is what report you can make it from this data. Any report name.
Balance sheet.
Sorry.
Balance sheet.
Yes,
P&L?
of course. Yes. That's the fantastic answer.
Is it a question? I don't know if I address your question. Okay.
No.
Yeah, balance sheet and P&L.
Yes, exactly. The balance sheet and the P&L is the first answer of this. Like you can make out of this because there's GL data, right? As you can see, the debit and credit, and the type of the account. You made it out. Like you can make balance sheet. You can make a P&L. Let me just show you what we made out of this report. I mean, in my last class, the finance guys were there. So this is the report from that data. Okay, P&L, and not only this, you see here in the one report and the one screen. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, the same Excel P&L, and the good part is that in one report you have the P&L by year, okay, sales revenue, gross profit. I don't know whether you guys know EBITDA. Of course, you must be knowing PBIT, net profit, gross profit trend, net profit trend by year, net. Then if I go, your second answer, balance sheet, yes, of course. Now in this balance sheet report, see the dynamic. Balance sheet is fine, year-wise balance sheet is there, total liability and total assets. Then the other way of representation of balance sheet, current ratio, quick ratio, ROCE, ROE, asset turnover, gearing ratio, interest cover, inventory turnover period, same Excel sheet, one Excel sheet. This, I mean, it's just one example. This is not the end of the Power BI, but what I'm saying, see the capability, ledger report, just a simple ledger, and then out of that, then FTP moving, TTD average, period over period growth from this, period over growth FTP, full-time, full to period, P&L horizontal analysis, balance sheet horizontal analysis, okay, cash flow statement. Okay, so what I'm saying, this is Power BI. Okay, let's try to do this exercise. Okay, definitely we cannot do it today, but at least something we can do. So do one thing, click here on the Windows and you type here Power BI, PAOW. It will come. If it is installed in your local desktop, this Power BI desktop, just click that Power BI desktop. The tool will open. So I will give you 60 seconds here. All of you open this Power BI desktop. And when you try to open this, at least this screen will come. Or if it is not, then you can click on the blank report. Somehow it will come at this stage. So I want all of you to be at this stage. Power BI desktop showing this screen, home, insert, modeling, view, and here in the middle, import data from Excel, import data from this. Just give me thumbs up if you're done. Anyone who is able to open the Power BI and already? Not yet.
Javed, did you share the screen?
Sorry, no, this is, let me, now can you see my Power BI screen?
Not yet.
So on my screen, you're not able to see the Power BI desktop. Okay, just okay, let me stop sharing and now can you see my screen? So guys, just let me know if you are able to open up the Power BI desktop and ready. So let me check with Andrea first. Andrea, are you okay?
Sorry.
Do you have?
Please wait. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still downloading. Sorry.
All right, no problem. Ans, I see Ans here. Hi, Ans.
Hi, sir.
So you are able to open the Power BI desktop?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. I see LV. Sorry, I don't see your full name. LV.
Yeah, for me also it is downloading only. It will take a couple of minutes, I think. My network is
Okay.
poor.
Okay, no problem. I will wait. Rajesh.
No, I have restriction in the office laptop. I couldn't download it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have an issue. The Power BI desktop. Should I download the business version or just because I have two.
Yeah,
I have two. One is shows the business one. It's not the business, right?
No, it is the personal. I mean, free version. It's not.
Okay, but I don't understand why I did it. It's already downloaded, but
Okay, no problem. So what I'll do is
it's all set up, but
yeah,
it should be set up. It's finished, but I don't understand why it's still there. So
okay.
Power BI desktop. Okay.
All right. So what I'll do is no problem. Just see my screen here, and then you guys can try it later on once your download is done. Okay. So once you get the Power BI desktop and it is ready here, so what do you do? Already I shared the GL data file, right? Excel file. So once you open up the Power BI, there is an option called import data. So click here on the import data. Then it opens up the file explorer. So wherever you have kept this GL data file, maybe you have done in the download folder or document folder or whatever. So just select that file, GL data file, and open. So when you say import data from Excel, select the Excel file and say open, what will happen that, one second, I need to share my full screen. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
So here, once you select the Excel file, it will give you option to select table GL. Okay, so you just click on this TBL-GL and you say that load. So when you say load data, what it is doing, actually it is bringing the data here in Power BI, which is in the right hand side. This is the data. You see, it is bringing the Excel data in Power BI. So 27,909 rows imported, and all the data now ready for the visualization. So if I click here, I can see all the columns, account, amount, class, subclass 2, and I see here the visualization. This is where, we create the dashboard. So let me just start with something like amount. I just click on amount. Automatically, it has selected this type of chart, which is the total amount. Now, you don't know what is this. I mean, whatever the total GL amount, then it doesn't make any sense, right? So what you do here is, this is in the y-axis of the graph, and there is something called x-axis. So I can just try to bring here the country. So the total amount, GL amount, is divided by country. See? Now, this country, this amount is GL amount, which is not a very right answer or good data. So it doesn't make any sense. So what I can do is, I can see that, okay, this there is a field called subclass. So in the subclass, if I bring here my subclass in the filter of this visual, so it is showing me that what type of subclass are there: adjusting account, assets, cost of sales, sales. So let me just click that only sales. So now that's GL amount, which is showing the sum of amount. Now it is only the sales amount from the GL, and this is by country. So by country, this is the total sales. Okay, now quickly, what I can do, I can copy this visual, or maybe I can select this another visual line, and same thing I can do here is bring the amount, and bring the amount in the value, and the date field in the x-axis, and so this is by year, and of course the total type of this subclass, filter on this visual. I can select sales. So this is like, quickly you start building up your dashboard, that country-wise sales amount, year-wise pattern, how the sales amount is growing. You can even do by territory, or you can do by another other account like liabilities, or that way you end up into. I mean, this is where you have to learn. So, and there are a lot of tricks here, which is something like this, that you can make. I mean that's where it's not that simple. You can make everything. No, you have to do some twisting. Data is there, fine, but you have to use the DAX formula. Then only you will be able to create this profit and loss account till the net profit. You have to do something here to make this balance sheet. It's not that straightforward. So that is how we learn about the many different DAX formula or many different features of the Power BI, and then accordingly all these. So what we learn actually is, first thing is the dashboarding capability. There are different types of dashboards or different types of visualization, which visualization to be used at what stage. Then we learn about the DAX measures, that how we create the formulas, like if I go with this ratio analysis, quick ratio. So how these DAX help me, like ROE or ROCE. So how this ROC is calculated. So this is PBIT divided by capital employed, right? So how this PBIT is calculated. Then, so all these different tricks which we use in DAX formula calculation, and then we use one of these visualization to represent our reports. So what I'll suggest is play with it. I mean, once you download the Power BI and then you have the GL data file, you import here and try to play with that data and see that how it helps you, and what type of dashboard you can make. And if you like it, then most welcome. Next week we are starting the class. You can join the class and start learning the Power BI. Believe me, it's the simplest thing to learn. I mean, the easiest thing to learn nowadays. Um, it doesn't require any technical capability or technical skills. You can straight away start learning, and obviously you guys are having leverage of, because you are from the finance background, so you don't have to struggle with the data or understanding the data. So that is the good part. Okay, guys. So any question here? Any doubt? Any query? Anything you want to know more? Please feel free.
I do have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you share the GL data file on Teams or something? Because I'm not able to download it in the Power BI app.
Oh yeah, I shared in the Teams chat box.
Yeah.
There is a link.
It's in the view only format.
Oh, you cannot download it?
I'm able to download, but it's in view only format. So it's not working on the app.
So you're not able to import in Power BI?
Yeah, I'm not able to import.
Why it is in view only? I selected to download, but can you save it as some other name? Do one thing. You save as and give another name. Like in the end, you give 1 or 2 or copy, and then see that if it is okay.
The link that you have shared. It's okay.
Now, once you download into your local, and then you open the file and save it as some different name.
I'll try. Give me a minute.
Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. 1 second. Let me. Yeah, you're right. Let me share it again. It was in the view mode. So
No, I
I'll put.
can download it. You can just there is a button in file under the view, and if I then you just save it. That's what I did as well.
Yeah, you have to. You can save it as a different name also, or
No,
you
it's
can
the
say
same
and
name. Same.
yeah.
Everything is the
Save
same.
it and then.
Except yes, it's a view mode, but you just go to the left side. There's a file. You just save it. They save as usual. I don't know how it display at your side, but for me, I can download it.
All right.
I don't think I'm able to.
Let me share it again. The link. This time it is not view. It is editor mode, so you can download it. Is there any other question, guys? Okay, so what we can do, and now it's time. Yeah, it's time over time. So we need to close this session. But anything is left, then definitely I'm available. You can connect with Saad from Keystone Academia and check with him. We can always connect back if needed. So yeah, have a nice. I think you guys are morning, right? Yeah. Have a nice day and see you soon. Hope you enjoyed this session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.